Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cyclones will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona State's offense will go on the attack first. Looking to throw, it's Levin. The sure hands, it's Udo. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something.
It's a running room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Udo. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tyson. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils are flying down the field. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Udo. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's McClain. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Levin. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Hansen.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Levin. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give on the inside. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Back to throw, it's Levin. Quickly complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking for a crease, it's Udo. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Hand off from the gun. Nice move to keep running. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though, and you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Back to throw, it's Beck. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Sun Devils! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. Powers through. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Cyclones are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Extending the play. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Zings it complete to the right. That's a live ball. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick off.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
This time on target. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see.
Snags it on the right. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking for the goal line. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Was to pass. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames.
And he takes this from inside the 5. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. They try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Beck. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cyclones will punt this one away.
Number 8 on to kick it away.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Under fire. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Udo. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10.
Good enough for 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. To the air. It's Levin. Touchdown, Sun Devils! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
Nah, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy is explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding the guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They're going to run it to the right. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pulls it in. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Townsend.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And the Cyclones are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt.
There he goes. He's loose. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Cyclones will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. To the air. It's Beck. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Cyclones. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up.
Touchdown, Arizona State! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Let's go. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Still running at the 40. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Caught. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No, he's going to field this right in front of his own end zone. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Levin. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the sticks. It's Udo. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end and that speed off the edge?
He wants to change this route. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. He wants to go deep. A full dive to haul that one in.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Grabbed behind the line, it's McClain. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Motion from the back. With jet sweep pass. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Levitt. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got the tight end. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight, because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Looking for a huge play. He's got it at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. The defense putting points on the board.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating